If you're sitting there going, Julie, this is the second lounge outfit you've posted this month. I know. What can you do about it? I had far loftier expectations of this season than my body was willing to cash in. I am still very excited about this lounge set. I have a day to make it, so we're gonna just throw it together. I've got it already cut out. We're just gonna put it together and we're gonna chat about stuff. I did not expect this season to be as bad as it was. If you have any chronic illnesses, or you know of anybody that has chronic illnesses, then you might be familiar with this thing I like to call my fall seize up, or spring seize up. Sometimes it happens in the spring. I haven't experienced it for 2 years because my meds were doing a great job, but it seems like we're all just having a really hard season. So all of the stuff that I had planned had to be put off because I couldn't do any of it. Hence the 2 loungewears. I'm gonna get real comfy and I'm gonna get real cozy and we're gonna have a great time. One of the outfits, one of the series that I had planned for this fall was a whole family fancy attire, which will still be happening. It will just be happening more in the spring, summer. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be more of a wedding series, although wedding is not happening. It'll still be more of a wedding series with like mother of the bride, father of the bride, wedding dress, groom, black wedding dress. Very excited. Very excited for that. I'm making wide leg pants by Socialite Patterns. I will leave their stuff. Everything will be. This fabric is no longer available, but I did get it from Knit Pop, and they have the most luxurious double brushed poly soft cotton, stretch cotton, such good quality fabric. Actually, both the fabrics for this will be from there. So we're gonna start with pants. The other pattern I'll be using is like a cute little sleep romper with some lace, and it's from Made for Mermaids. I'll leave that below too. They've got great size inclusivity. Now, pants are easy peasy. They just go together. As long as you have the fabric the right way, it's not hard. It's like debilitating fatigue, and I genuinely hope that none of you ever experience it. And don't take this as me complaining, because I'm, even with the medical issues that I have, I'm still so freaking grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for my family. I'm so grateful for the things that I can still do. Like sew and work out. I'm actually training this year for a 5K, so I've been running again, which is really nice. It kind of sucks, but I don't know why I like running. If someone's like, why do you like running? I'm like, I don't know. It's crazy. Nobody should like running, but I do. So yeah, that's what's been going on with me. If you've noticed that maybe videos haven't been as consistent lately, that's why. So yeah, if you've been feeling like absolute butt the last month or two, and you're like, what is going on? Could just be what's going around. I find that I've found that in my experience in having friends and family who are also struggling with certain things, that we always seem to be worse at the same time, and we all seem to be better at the same time. It's a little uncanny. I called my mom the other day and I was like, I feel like a couple weeks ago I called my mom and I was like, I feel horrible. I can't even get out of bed. She's like, same. And then I called her when I started feeling better. I'm like, I feel like a person. She's like, I also feel like a person finally again. It's weird how that works. So if you've been feeling like that at all, then I hope that it's on the mend for you too. And then I'm going to do a wrap-up video from the year, just of my favorites that I've made. And then next year, I have so much planned for next year. I'm so excited. I will also be going back to a video every other week instead of 3 weeks out of the month. I changed that originally so that I could have more projects come out, because I had so much planned this spring and summer with the family outfits, and I just don't feel like it's sustainable to me for long term, and it especially doesn't allow me a lot of time to work on bigger projects. I also want to be more active with social media, especially like my Instagram page and posting shorts and that kind of stuff. Background things of my tiny little gremlins who are giving me dirty looks right now. And it's easier to plan that when you're on a consistent schedule where it's like every other week is the same, every other week is the same, if that makes sense. Okay, I've got all the pants leg put together. Now to put together the crotch seam. So I'm just gonna, this one is out, this one's also out, so we'll just put them inside out. This is probably the, like, pants are so easy. I remember when I was first making pants and I was so concerned because it seems so complicated, but it really is incredibly easy once you've done it once. Also helps if you don't try to put the leg as the crotch seam. Yeah. Oh, just as I'm saying, oh, it's so easy, I mess it up. That's how it goes usually. By the goddess, she sure likes to humble me. And then also make sure that you don't sew the waist seam, because that would be a problem too. Oh, I wish you could reach through and feel this fabric. It's so soft, so soft. And I've never gotten fabric from Knit Pop that hasn't been as luxurious. Sometimes it's a little stiffer, like stretch cotton or stretch double brush poly, but it's so incredibly soft. It's the same fabric that I used to make Kate's rompers. When these are done, I'm gonna put them on and I'm gonna wear them while I finish the top. Oh, yep, that's funny. There. Pant leg's done. Let's try them on, see how they look. Ah, yeah. Oh, those are comfy. Okay, let's do the waistband, and then we'll do the hem. These did have pockets to put in. I forgot. I thought they were just lounge pants. I forgot they had pockets. Do I go back and do the pockets? I do like the pretty pockets because they're that corner pocket where like, I do like it. I do really like it. Okay, let's see. Let's go look at the instructions. Oh, if you've done pants before, you can do it just fine. You don't have to look at instructions. Oh, she's really humbling me today. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I know, like you'd ever listen, Crinky. Don't give me that side eye. Really? You made the light die. You took all its power. If you hear some noises that aren't of the cat variety, because like because she's angry. If you hear some fan-like noises, I have to have a space heater up in this room because it is so cold. It's gonna kill my plants if I don't. Or me. I'll freeze. How are you so angry and so sweet all at the same time? You're so cute, but I got stuff to do. Okay, we're gonna take the side seams out because I really want those pockets. Next time, if you ever hear me say, well, this is so easy, ever again, just know I'm about to be real humbled. That's like saying the Q word in an emergency room. So what I need to do is I need to fold the pockets. I need to sew this side of the pocket is. Now I need to sew the bottom pocket together on both of them. I'm putting them right side in. Okay, so you open the pocket up and you put the indented seams together so that they are facing together and the outside of the pocket's just kind of hanging. This is the most complex part to get the pocket seam to finish where this is open. But once you do it a time or two, it's actually a lot easier. How I like to start it is by clipping the bottom pocket to this seam because it should line up until the pocket turns out, and then you just lay it all flat along that seam, and then you fold the pocket over under here. So you put the edge of the pocket here, pin it there, and then you just fold it over so that this seam is all nice and neat here. And then I'm gonna zigzag that in just for safety. And then we can match up the side seams and sew it all together. There. Now that seam is completely connected to the side seam of the pants, we're just gonna sew those up. Okay, next is the pockets. What? The waistband. It's been a hard season, guys. Okay, I have the waistband sewn together and then folded over in half so it just hides that seam. And they've done something really beautiful here. They have made a notch right in the middle on the fold, which I think I'm gonna steal and do from now on in my patterns, because like, how convenient is that? That's the front, this is the back, and like just line up the sides, which is, oh, so nice. Okay, and now we just need to sew it on, and then we will be done the pants except for hemming, which is always a gamble on whether I actually do it or not sometimes. Should I do it all the time? Yes. But do I absolutely abhor sewing hemlines? Yeah, I do. I actually have to take it in quite a bit on the sides. The only problem is that's cutting into the pocket. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit into the pocket and sew this seam up a bit on both sides. And definitely more on the waistband than on the pants. There, that is actually much better. Let's get started on the top. Who wants to take bets on whether these will be hemmed or not by the end of the video? Could go either way. This is the fabric that's gonna be the romper. Isn't it pretty? I think it's so pretty. This will be the center seam, and then this is the lace that I found to go with it. So I think that's gonna be really pretty. I'm gonna try and use just a little bit though, like this much. I don't want it super, I don't want a lot of lace, I just want a little bit. I've got these sewn to the bodice, which is so cute. Now I'm going to zigzag these edges together, and then I might top stitch it, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. I am gonna top stitch them, but I want to do it in black, so I'm not gonna do it yet. I lied. I am gonna switch my colors so that I can, because I'm gonna be top stitching at least a little bit, but I'm almost out of this blue, so I think I'm gonna do black where I have to, and blue where I don't have to. Next, we're gonna attach the bodice part, the back bodice part. Okay, it looks like the wide part goes down, and then I'm really excited for this because I think it's going to flounce over the waistline, and so cute, so excited. The widest part goes towards the bottom like this, and now we've got the back sewn onto the front. What is next? It looks like next is the strap binding. I can't see anything, so reading this has been a joy. Now this whole thing has to be done as binding, so I'm gonna do that. It's real boring, it takes forever, and on stretchy, it sucks real bad, but we're gonna do it. This project is really out to make a liar out of me. It bias tapes so beautifully, perfectly. I've never had knit material ever bias tape like this. It's a weird day. Okay, so I'm gonna put the bias tape on the backside first. That way when we flip it over, we'll be top stitching and I can see exactly where I'm stitching. Look at how cute that looks. Oh my goodness, it looks so cute. It is the next day. I have about an hour to finish this project, so we gotta just get going. Let's not throw stuff on the floor. I have the loops attached to the back, so now I just have to sew them on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I also have like this much thread left, so I decided on adjustable straps because it would just be easier to put it where I want to put it. I don't want to have to try it on now and mess around with it and take it off and repin it. It's just adjustables are just so much easier. Now, if you've never done adjustable straps before, it's actually really easy. What you do is you put, let me figure one out. You know what, this project has been very humbling. Let me finish this out, especially because I've got super long nails right now. This is gonna be, oh my goodness, I didn't think about this. Okay, so yes, you're gonna wanna make sure that the strap is facing the way that it would be so that you don't have it twisted. So make sure that it's like, that you follow it along, make sure it's all the same way, and then you're gonna put it through this so that the bump is on top. So it'll look like this, like a regular strap pull through, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna feed this through the loop that you've sewn. So see, it's like, you've got this loop here, so you're gonna feed it to the outside, from the outside to the inside underneath. And then what you're gonna do, and this is what I find easiest, is pull the strap that's in here, pull it out so it's like this, and then you're going to take this and feed it underneath this loop here. You're going to feed it in here and out from underneath here. So I just find that if you pull this up, it gets out of the way. But I will leave the tutorial that I follow in the description. And there you are, adjustable strap. You sew it to this under piece here, you sew it back to itself and you pull it out. Next we're going to put the bodice together and base the bodice. Good or bad, there's the top. All right, next is putting the shorts together. Pieces aren't fitting together the way you think. Sometimes just turn the pieces and it makes sense again. I don't like that that's the answer either. I think I sewed one of the shorts wrong. I think I sewed both of the shorts wrong. We gotta start again. We gotta phone it in and start again. I don't know what happened. I figured it out. I found where the problem is. I sewed the wrong side. Okay, I have my elastic. I got my shorts. I got my bodice. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna sew the bodice to the shorts with the elastic. So I gotta match up all these points. Okay, I got all the first pinned. I'm gonna baste it, and then we're gonna sew it in with the elastic. Oh, when I'm doing elastic waistband, what I do is I find the quarters, and then I find the half point between the quarters, and then I just pin them there, and then I stretch in between, and place my finger here, and then guide it in so that it's not like, I'm not putting that backwards force on my machine. I hope that makes sense. This is one of the cutest things I've ever worn. It's so cute, and it's perfect to just like go out like this, no big deal. It's so cute. I love the lace detailing. I did a little smaller than anyone else. Oof. Let's turn that brightness down just for a hot second, so I don't look like I'm gonna burst into flames. Pale girl problems. I love this. I love where this sits. I think I extended the shorts perfectly to the exact amount that I needed to, and I love everything about this. Let's put on the pants. These pants are really comfy too. I had to take in the waist so much, this much, on both sides. It was way too big. I don't know how that happened, but it did. But yeah, they're so cute. Again, you can sort of see the romper underneath, but loungewear, I think it's adorable. I have not hemmed them. Who had Julie will not hem stuff? Because I actually had sent my machine in for service. That's something I had to do, and I finished literally when I had to leave to take my machine in, so I didn't finish that. But this is so much fun. I love it so much. This fall went a little skewed. There's a lot of videos that I was going to post this fall that ended up having to be pushed back to spring and summer of next year. However, I have a lot of things coming in the New Year's that I am so excited about. So many fun projects planned. I'm so excited for next year. But we gotta get through this year first. So this is one of the last videos I'll be posting. I'll post a wrap-up video of the year and then take some holiday time off with my family before I'm right back with a video every other week, every other Sunday. So be tuned to see. If you want to know about that, do the stuff. I'm doing my best, guys. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.